So here Little Red Riding Hood with a beautiful lipstick. This is from Too Faced Melted Matte. I can show you like this. Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick line, and its name is Lady Balls, and it's a beautiful shade, strawberry red color. I never wear such kind of lipstick, but this time, since fall is coming, so I'm thinking to do a makeup which would flatter this lipstick. So yeah. What else? I'm gonna show the swatch of this one. Hand Sara Mera. Anyways, so this is the swatch of. See how pretty is this? This is so beautiful, and it has a tint of strawberry color undertone, so which is what I'm liking a whole lot. So, and it's going with my outfit also. So yeah, so in the next clip you'll be enjoying everything related to this makeup look. It's not very difficult. I always try to make as simple as possible. So enjoy the clip, and do subscribe and hit the bell icon, and do remember me in your prayers. Love you all. And this is my bare face. I haven't done anything, only I'm done with the eyebrows, and everything I'm gonna show you, like everything I will be doing in front of you, whatever I'm going to do with my makeup along with this lipstick. So yeah, enjoy the clip. Love you all. Since weather is getting so dry and skin is also getting dry, which is why I'm using this Vaseline intensive care lotion. This is a whole lot quantity, but I'm trying to adjust this quantity with my hands and the entire face also. So I covered my entire face with this intensive care Vaseline lotion, and after that I'm just spreading everything all over my face and hands. And now I'm going to apply another thing, which is Elf Cosmetics Studio Poreless Primer. It is so good, so mattifying. This Elf primer was too good. Oh my god, the way it quickly squeezed all my problem areas pores, and the base set onto the skin so well. So I was so satisfied with the result of this. Is the first time I'm applying this Elf this one, and the result is so good. And I'm going to show you, like, I was so satisfied. So this is Silky Girl Magic BB stick in 01, which I'm applying as a base on top of my eyelid, and the entire face also I covered with the same stick. And later on in the clip you'll be seeing that I'm showing my skin that it's the result of that primer is too good, because the base sat on the skin in a very beautiful way. So yeah, now here I'm using that BB stick, Silky Girl BB stick, with the brush, and I'm just covering the all problem areas first, and later on I'm applying directly, like I'm putting the dots on top of my skin, and then I just smudge it onto my skin. So yeah, so this is pretty much everything related to the base. Nothing so complicated, very simple. I'm just spreading, and now I'm noticing the skin is, like, the response of the skin is too good because of that primer. So yeah, it's too smooth, too silky and too mattifying. Yeah, feels so good. My skin looks so flawless. I was enjoying that part and looking closely into the mirror and the camera also. Here I'm applying Laura Mercier translucent powder to cover the entire face, and little different from the previous way of doing whatever I use as a face powder. Right now I'm using Laura Mercier's powder. It's a very good translucent powder. So yeah, so far I'm done with this much. So here I'm covering my eyelid with the same Laura Mercier's powder, and I'm just completely covering every part of the base with this powder. So now I'm cleaning the brush, the same brush, and I'm cleaning it for the, like, of course I'm using the same Too Faced sweet semi-sweet chocolate bar palette, and I'm using peanut butter to cover the entire lid area with this soft shade. So here I'm taking truffle to create more gradient and depth in the crease area and the socket area as well. So I'm taking truffle and spreading all over my crease area and bringing it down also. So yeah, this is what I'm doing over here, just creating a beautiful medium brown color. Now I'm taking a beautiful reddish brown shade from Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Its name is Miniature, And actually I wanted to go for a beautiful plummy brown, which I'm not easily finding from the palettes I was holding at my disposal. So I was just making the mixture of these two like miniature, and the rest of the makeup is giving the plummy brown shade because it would be little pinky. So yeah. So here I'm using coconut cream from the same palette, Semi Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. With the help of flat brush, I'm just cleaning the brow bone and the inner corners of my eyes also. So yeah. So this coconut cream is a very appropriate shade to clean the edges and clean the inner corner and the brow bone. I don't want to go over the board. I always prefer to go something very wearable and very subtle. So this is very appropriate for the looks. So yeah. Now I'm again using a beautiful shade from Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, but this shade disappointed me a whole lot. It actually almost ruined my entire look. I was just doing my efforts in order to just bring the unleash all the pigments, but it was really difficult. Then pink is not working from the palette, so I'm just taking out few specks of pink and putting it in the mixing tray and try to use it up in some other way. So I'm going to show you the whole way out of which I'm using this pink, because from the palette I cannot pick it up. So here I'm taking a chunk of this eyeshadow, putting it into the mixing tray, trying to mix it with the glue and trying to make it work, but nothing was working. It wasn't working either way. So I was so disappointed. I applied it little bit, the chunks were, see, but it's not completely shining and not very reflective. So yeah, I was so unhappy at that moment because I couldn't reverse the method, and I was in the middle of the chaos and I had to do something or the other. And finally I applied whatever I had on the tray. The Kylie's glitter was there, so I applied in the end in order to just mix it, because the fragments were cracked on my eyelid because of that. You know, the quality of that specific eyeshadow is not good. I do like this shadow, this eyeshadow palette, but only this part did not work today. I don't know. Yeah. Here I'm using beautiful NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cherry Cheesecake. It's a beautiful shade, beautiful coral shade, and I totally forgot to nourish my lips because of that chaos of eyeshadow. So yeah, over here I'm showing the colors that I'm using. It's not about color, I just want to just apply as a lip balm to nourish my lips. So yeah. So again I'm it's not working, I'm too upset, and here I'm using a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and mixing it with Kylie's Loose Glitters in the shade Queen, because my eyelids are not looking good. So I was too upset and I had to finish either way. So this is the only thing which was working. So yeah, I was just spreading all over my, I seem little upset because I was wanting to secure my rest of the makeup and day's effort as well. So yeah, little bit upset. Now I'm taking a beautiful black truffle shade from the same palette, the Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm using it as a kajal and surma onto the lower lash line and the upper lash line all together, one shade. And this shade was working so well. I scraped the upper layer of this eyeshadow. It was also bothering me, but in the end I found out the proper way to use it. So the first layer I scraped, and then I found the beneath that layer it was too good. The color was so amazing. So yeah. And now I'm using this bob liner. It's a part of my October's project pan. It's getting old, so I'm gonna discard it, whether it's left with little bit of the pigments inside, but I have another one, so I'm gonna discard this one. These are the only times I'm using it, and after October I'm not gonna use it. So yeah. And now I'm applying mascara. My favorite drugstore mascara. I don't know the name of this mascara. So yeah. Now I'm almost done with the mascara and moving forward to clean the fallout. There's little bit fallout because there's not much, so I took care of it throughout the makeup because I already applied base, so I just cleaned it. And now I'm little bit applying base, which is removed because of this cleaning part. So up till now this yeah, I'm taking little bit from the brush and just applying very roughly, little bit, very few stroke of this base. So yeah, up till now this much is done. Now I'm cleaning the brush for the blush on because it's blush on time. I'm using Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade Baby Love, and this is the lightest shade, and I'm using this shade just to give a flush on my face and as a contouring also. I'm not using any other powder for contouring. I'm using this blush as a contour powder. So yeah, and this is not the only blush on, this is the second I'm using. This is again from Too Faced Love Flush Blush. Its name is Justify My Love. It's a beautiful bubblegum pink rosy undertone blush. So I'm just applying this on the apple of my cheeks, little bit dragging upward towards the brow bone and sculpting my face through this blush on. So yeah, so I'm applying this shade on my nose, apple of my cheeks, forehead, and this jawline also. So pretty much everything to sculpt my face, and this is giving a beautiful flush on my face. So yeah, so even if I'm going a little bit over the board, I can always go for the highlighter. Here I'm using Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt in two shades, Girl Next Door and Chic Freaks. It's difficult to say the name, but I use it with the help of Fix Plus in order to intensify my highlighter. So I'm using both of them. First I completed the entire look with one shade. It has two. I forgot, I'm just gonna mention the name of these two. First I did the first one completely, and then on top of that I went for another shade because this one eyeshadow, a highlighter palette has two shades, so I went for one first and the second one, the chunky one, on top of that. And I finally used the third one also. It's also from the Fenty Beauty, so I'm gonna show you the next clip. So yeah, I think I'm applying this cheek freak from this Fenty palette on top of the first one, which is in the name of Girl Next Door, and I'm trying to mix both of them onto my face, and wherever the areas where I'm mostly apply highlighter, I'm applying both of them. And then I'm moving towards the third one, I think, in this clip. I'm just saying because the trophy wife is one of my favorites. So yeah, so finally I'm using this beautiful trophy wife from this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt. I don't know how to pronounce this, Kilowatt. Yeah, it's a trophy wife, is a beautiful, very gorgeous gold shade, which I'm just sprinkling on my areas where I normally highlight. So I'm just going to sprinkle few of the and I'm putting on eyelids also because still my eyelids are, I'm not satisfied at all. So I'm just applying that on my eyelids also because it's very sparkly, very reflective. So yeah, now what I say, seal the deal with this Photo Finish Smashbox Primer Water and let it dry for 2 minutes. So yeah, and this is enhancing my highlighter a whole lot. That's what I'm checking, and the effect of that primer is also very good. Yeah, this is what I'm noticing. Now removing NYX butter gloss in the shade Cherry Cheesecake because that was only for the purpose of hydrating my lips, and I'm going to apply NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade, I'm going to mention the shade, it's a beautiful cherry red color. So since the lipstick I'm going to apply, it's a liquid lipstick, so I have to nourish my lips properly so that the lipstick would stay on my lips easily. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. So here's the star of the show. This is the first inspiration of my this complete makeup. It's a beautiful blue base red color, a very appropriate fall red color. It's from Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Lady Balls. So yeah, I'm applying it and I'm cherishing this a whole lot. It's looking so beautiful, very gorgeous, and it's actually going with the eye shades also. Finally everything is getting together. Yeah, it was tough because of the eyes. Finally everything came together because hard work works. So yeah, I'm just posing with the lipstick in order to take a beautiful selfie with this lipstick. Oh my goodness. goodness, this is looking so pretty. I never feel such kind of comfort while applying red lipstick. This is so flattering and pulling off everything, whatever I'm wearing, makeup, clips, everything. So yeah, so this is the cherry on the cake, you can say. It's a beautiful shades from Too Faced Melted Matte Line, and its name is Lady Balls, and it's beautiful strawberry red color, or you can say blue base red color. So yeah, one thing that disappointed me a whole lot while doing makeup was what's the name of this color? Rose gold. Yeah, I took this color rose gold from Huda Beauty rose gold palette, and this color did not work even if I was doing with multiple techniques, but it wasn't. See, still the eyeshadow has little bit cracks because of this shade. I used so many techniques. In the end, I just covered this with this hold on. So I tried to conceal this with this Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife. It's a beautiful gold shade. So it actually helped me out in a manner little bit, that it covered much cracks of my eyelid, if you can see. मैंने in the end ये apply करके ना cover करने की कोशिश की थी, but it's so beautiful. I did apply this. I made the mixture of 2-3 highlighters from Fenty Beauty. One is the Trophy Wife. It's in the end I applied on top of everything, but the first one I'm gonna mention everything in the clip because clip is silent. I'm not telling the name of products that I'm using, but I'm gonna mention the names while like in editing I'm gonna tell all the names of the products. So yeah, so this is the final result of this Little Red Riding Hood's beautiful red color from Too Faced, and it's from the Melted Matte Lipstick line. Since it's a matte lipstick, so I had to go with the beautiful NYX lip liner, jumbo lip liner. So I did apply this covered my lips with this, and then later on I applied this so that the lipstick would stay comfortably on the lips. So yeah, so I used these two shades, and before that I just gave a punch of this lipstick in order to nourish my lips so that this lipstick would not chap. So yeah.